think it's too good to be true and there must be a catch somewhere. And then you start looking for catches where there probably aren't any. Because you're a bit scared, probably a bit stupid. You end up buggering up the whole thing. By the time you wake up, that's what you've done. All you can do is just hope it's not too late to fix it.
Oh, come on, all right. Kiss and make up.
That's the silliest speech I ever heard.
Anyway, I think you've never seen anybody kissing me.
Well, we know Joan's capable of this, so why are we surprised?
Would Ray say it if it wasn't true?
No. But if Joan was prepared to heavy him to get at Keane, then I'd say she definitely bashed Keane that time we went out on strike for her.
Right. Oh, I wonder why he said it to me then.
Well, he says there he trusts you to deal with it in the best possible way. I mean, he probably knew about the way Joan treated Heather, and he knows how fond you were of her.
Right. Suppose we better get in touch with Mrs. Reynolds then.
It's going to hit Joan hard, isn't it? Straight out of the death of her father.
Well, I know that, but what else can we do? We can't just ignore it.
Well, I say we leave it till the morning. It's not going to make any difference either way.
Right.
Probably wouldn't be that bad, I suppose. What? Living in the bush.
Oh, you can have it.
A person's got to think seriously sometime about having kids.
Oh, you can have them too.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
We could at least try and be a bit happy for me.
Geez, I got the party going for you. What more do you want?
Yeah. Look, thanks a lot.
Oh, that's all right. Did as much for myself as for you. Stopped me thinking about being back in here.
Yeah, that was rotten luck. But still, gotta look on the bright side. If I hadn't have been in here, I would never have met Matthew.
Oh, yeah, terrific. But it's not going to happen to me, is it?
It could.
Oh, yeah, sure it could. Anyway, if I was you, I'd wait and see what happens before I go and crow too loudly.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, come on, what did you mean?
Look, lay off, will you? I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
What did you mean, wait and see what happens?
I just think it's going to be harder than you think, that's all.
What?
Well, for a start, you've only got a couple of months left. He's got another year. It's a long time to not see each other.
I can visit him.
Oh, if they let you. They don't exactly like ex-cons coming back to visit, you know?
Even if they don't, he'll wait for me.
You're not listening. You're both going to be ex-cons. What hope do you think you'll have on the outside?
Look, we can manage.
Whatever you reckon. Look, I'm not trying to throw cold water on anything. I just reckon you should know what you're getting yourself in for, that's all. I really hope it works out for you, Mo. But I reckon it'll be like drawing the middle pin to a royal flush.
When did this arrive?
Yesterday. It was in the box when I arrived home last night.
If it's true, there'll be hell to pay. I wish Joan was here. I want to give her a chance to defend herself before I pass it on to the department. But if I hang on for too long and it leaks out some other way, I'll be accused of a cover-up.
Well, I just can't think of any reason why Ray'd lie.
Neither can I. All right. Before I do anything else, I'd better have a talk to him. He seems to trust you. Do you think you could get in touch with him and ask him to come and see me as soon as possible?
Well, I'll do my best.
What's the matter, Marlene? You had another fight with Matt?
No, of course not.
Thank God. I couldn't go through all that again.
So why the long face?
I'm all right. I just didn't get much sleep last night.
Who did? It's that bloody stale food we're using. Hey, when are we going to get a decent cook? I can't stay much more, Eddie.
I don't have to. Eddie's going tattars, remember?
Heard something?
No, but Jan said the man from the department might be coming today.
Did she? I'd keep an eye on her if I was you, Eddie. Hate to see her stuff things up at this late date.
Don't worry about me. It's my job and it's what I'm good at. Who knows, once Eddie's free, I might be able to start on a few more cases.
I'd concentrate on getting myself out if I were you. The rest of us are doing okay.
Well, I'm going back to the kitchen.
Just going to the loaf to screw the looking for me. Alice. What? Wait a minute. Look, Lou and I had a deal. She was going to get me some brandy.
Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, well, I thought that now she was in hospital, maybe you could get it for me.
Oh, did you? Just how'd you think I was going to do
Oh,
that?
come on, you've got your ways.
Sometimes I have, sometimes I haven't. Right now I haven't.
Alice, please, look, if I don't get it soon, I'm going to start coming apart.
That'll be fun to watch.
Or maybe you won't think so if I accidentally say something to the screws about who killed Sam.
You better not.
There's no knowing what I might say. Safest thing for you to do is to get me something to drink. Fast. Sure Lou would agree.
This bit here is security rating.
Oh, don't worry about that. We fill that in after we've had your security check.
It's like the Secret Service, isn't it?
Well, has to be, I'm afraid. Get the wrong type in here, they get into all sorts of mischief.
Understood. And here where it says references, there's not much room.
Oh, I don't know. How many have you got?
See for yourself.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, well, perhaps you better copy them all out on here. All right?
Thanks.
Is this yours?
Yes.
Well, it'll have to be inspected before you go through to your interview.
Righto, then nothing to worry about. Just my kitchen tools.
Oh. Oh, no, they'll have to stay here, I'm afraid. We wouldn't want those get into the wrong hands, would we?
Good morning, Andrew Fry, to see Mrs. Reynolds.
Oh, yes. Can I help you?
Oh. Yes, Mr. Fry, I'll tell the governor you're here.
Good, thank you.
A lot of forms, aren't they? So I suppose they're important or else they wouldn't make us do it. Anyway, I don't care what I do as long as I get the job. Reckon you feel the same way, eh? Best man win and all that?
Hello, Mrs. Reynolds.
Well, as I'm not in the job market just at the moment, I can sincerely wish you the best of
Bring him
British.
on now. If you just follow me, Mr. Fry, I'll take you through to the governor now.
Thank you. Thank you,
Mr. Fry.
Mrs. Reynolds. And please, call me Andrew. And before I say anything, let me congratulate you on the way you handled that escape attempt yesterday. It was excellent work.
Mr. Crookshank and Mrs. Barry are the ones to congratulate.
An efficient crew is merely the reflection of an enlightened captaincy. Again, I say, excellent work.
Well, thank you. Please sit down.
I thought our supper the other day was quite a success, didn't you?
I'm afraid I couldn't say. If you remember, I didn't stay very long.
Yes, it was a shame. I enjoyed our chat.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. Fry?
Andrew, please. Well, I'm here to resolve the Parslow matter. The department is understandably embarrassed by the whole business, and we want to clear it up with the minimum of fuss.
Yes, I see, but I thought the head of department was going to handle that personally.
Well, he is. Colby's, how shall I put it, been moved upstairs a little sooner than expected.
And...
I'm the new head of department. I do hope that you and I can work together to our mutual satisfaction.
Well, Mr. Pringle, your references and qualifications are certainly impressive.
Thanks.
You wouldn't have any problems working under pressure.
Pressure?
You will be in charge of preparing food for a large number of prisoners. Now, they'd be pretty straightforward about letting you know if they're unhappy.
It's all right by me. If they're not happy, I'd sooner know they're not.
When would you be able to start?
As soon as you like. I brought my stuff with me, left it at the front.
Well, it seems to me that your qualifications are easily the best.